Hello, and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa, and I live in Michigan with my husband and my 2 girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 17. And today is February, what's the day? Monday, 25th. And coffee, vanilla creamer, all right, I have FOs and whips today. First of all, if you're a new viewer, thanks for watching. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. You can find all the links right down there. I'll have a link to my Ravelry group, my Instagram, and all the yarn shops and bag shops. Patterns, all that good stuff, right down there. All right, let's get started. FOs. Number 1, socks, of course. It wouldn't be an episode without finished socks. I love these. This is Gauge Dyeworks in the white light colorway. I do 64 stitches, 2 at a time, afterthought heel. I use 2.5 millimeter needles, Chiaogoos. My heel and toe are the same pattern, except for the heel I do 4 rows before I do my decrease. Yep, nice fun rainbow socks. And that's her 80-20 base. If you're curious. I don't know if she still has that colorway or not. I bought it a long time ago. Deep stash. All right. FO number 2. More socks. This is Lolodidit. I Heart Daryl. And I'm pretty sure she retired all of her I Heart character names, insert character names, colorways, which makes me sad. I really love this colorway. Green. It's not really, that's more accurate back there. Yep, this is the same thing. 64 stitches, 2 at a time, magic loop, afterthought heel, 2.5 millimeter needles, Chiaogoos. I do mine cuff down. Yep. Another pair of socks. Okay, let's get a drink and go on to whips. All right, whip number 1, Freckled Whimsy Bag. And this is KnitPicks 8-bit. It's one of the new colorways. Actually, I think they had a sale, so I don't know if they're still on the shop or not. They're having their goodbye sale. Goodbye, KnitPicks Felici. See you in June. Alright, so I already cut for the heels. So if holes in knitting bother you, please look away, because I'll show you. So yeah, I do mine separate when I do heels and toes. So this is how I do it. There's the hole. Don't worry, it's okay. All the needles have picked up all the stitches. So when I tear back, I save 2 stitches on each side, and that's the I use the Kirby Werby method. There'll be a link in the down bar for the video. But yep, all I need is heels for these. I forgot I cut for them. I got my toes, and these do not match, but I'm okay with that. I was so happy that the heels landed right in between a stripe. Oh, I just love when that happens. It was perfect for each one, right in between. So, yep, don't match, but the stripes go in the same color sequence. So that's okay with me. And, yep, needles, Chiaogoo's 2.5. These are obviously 40-inch, but that's because I don't want to buy 32 inches just to do heels and toes. That's not worth it. And it doesn't bother me that much. So those are almost done. Alright, whip number 2. Stitching Plaza. Harry Potter bag. No, there's no Harry Potter socks in here. Where's my tag? Here it is. Scrumptious Pearl. And this is the Samurai colorway. 80-20 base. Trying to use up my Walking Dead yarn. I have one more after this one. And I'll show you the cake. Oh, did I have these cast on last time? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. You got purples, gold, and that green. I love that green. I don't think I had these cast on last time. I hope not, because I didn't get very far. All right. Here we go. 64 stitches. I do 12 rows of 2x2 rib. Chiaogoo needles, 2.5, 40-inch cord. Do my cuff down. Yeah, that's it, guys. Not much else to say, but I really like this colorway. Yay, more socks. And that is the only socks that I have on the needles. Those ones are technically done. They just need heels. So this is the only one. I need to cast on some socks today. All right. Whip number 3. My mom made me this bag. I bought the fabric at Joann's probably 2 years ago. Now I'm going through my stash and trying to get rid of yarn. So I found a group that I can send hats to. Scarves, cowls, mittens, stuff like that for a homeless shelter. I need a drink. So if you are looking for a group like that, I found mine on Facebook. That seems to be like the best place to find stuff. So I am on a mission to go through my worsted weight stash and knit all of it. So I'm probably not going to show this stuff very often because it's the same, it's a basic hat pattern. So I might just show this once and be done because I'm using the same pattern over and over again, and who wants to see bajillions of hats? All right, so here's a finished one. And this is the photographer hat. I don't know the name of the person. I'll put it down there. So the only change that I made to this pattern, whoa, this is bright, is that the pattern says to do 6 inches of 2x2 rib and 4 inches of stockinette before your decrease. I did 5 inches of ribbing and 5 inches of stockinette, and then I did my decrease. I used the same needles. They said 6 for the rib and 8 for the body. I thought this would be a good hat, so then they could roll it up. You can wear it slouchy. can wear it slouchy, or they can roll it up when it's really cold. So yeah, it's just a basic hat. The pattern's free on Ravelry. The link will be down there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to make about 12 a month, and then I'm sending them out. Get through that yarn. So here's the one that I have on the needles right now. Probably should tell you what yarn I'm using. I don't have the band, but I found another ball. So this is Patons Classic Worsted. Classic Wool Worsted. So is this. It's just a red. I don't know what the colorway name is. Red, I'm assuming. So this one that is, woo, blowing out. So this one's ready for the decrease. And this is really fast. I did this all yesterday. If I wanted to stay up till midnight, I could have finished it, but I didn't want to. So yeah, I'm ready for decrease on this, and then we're done. It's pretty easy. You only have 2 ends to weave in. It's great TV knitting. So just working on hats. Hats and socks. Hats and socks. Alright, one last whip. Since I have been working on it a little bit. Still not really in the mood to work on blankets. But I mainly just wanted to finish that big one that I showed a few episodes ago. I just wanted that done, and I finished it, and then I'm like, okay, let's just work on socks and hats now. Alright, I gotta get it untangled here. There's my progress keeper. So that's how much I got done since the last time I showed you. Not very much, but it is pretty long. I can't see. So I'm using, this is the granny stripe blanket. Pattern will be linked down there. And I'm using all of my KnitPicks Felici scraps. And look at this ball, guys. For some odd reason, when I was winding this, I'm like, yeah, I can get all my scraps in one ball. No problem. No. I had like 4, not this size, but I had 4 balls. I'm like, yeah, there was no way that was gonna fit in one ball. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was just going to town. Wasn't thinking. But anyway, so I do a magic knot ball, so no ends to weave in. And I'm using D 3.25 millimeter hook. This is a Clover hook. Probably can't see that, but. So yeah, I brought this blanket out to remind everybody about the cal that I have in my Ravelry group. It is the hashtag Scrappy Blanket Cal 2019. Ends March 31st. Just work on your blankets. That's it. You don't have to finish them. You can start new ones if you want. You can work on ones that you've been working on for 5 years. I just wanted to do this cal so I can finish my blanket, and I did. So, mission accomplished for me. I will be drawing prizes from the chatter thread, which is the only one that's open. You do not have to finish it. I'm sure I said that already. And yeah, that's all my whips. Looks like that's everything. Take a drink. Life stuff. I'm not going to go into detail, but last week was a rough week. It was rough. And now my husband left for work today. He got his car out of the garage. And the garage door wouldn't shut. Awesome. Well, he got it shut, but now it won't open. So I am stuck at home, which is fine. I wasn't planning on going anywhere today, but I hope the kids don't get sick. Because if I have to pick them up, I'm going to have to walk, and let's cross our fingers that they're not sick. Alright, what else? Yarn diet is going good. No yarn. Almost 2 months. Yay! Let's see what else. I don't know. I don't have anything else. Just watched The Walking Dead. Pretty good. I don't know. I guess I don't have anything else. Just stand here and stare at me thinking. So I guess I'll just end it. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but can't think of it off the top of my head. So I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down there. And hopefully I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.